What to do if you get scammed in Australia. Step-by-step legal guide. You check your bank account and something's wrong. Money is missing. Your heart pounds as you realize you've been scammed. But what if I told you that all hope isn't lost, that there's a way to fight back and even get your money back? Scammers are getting smarter, and their tricks are more convincing than ever. Every year, thousands of Australians fall victim, losing their hard-earned money, personal data, and even their identities. But here's what most people don't realize. Being scammed doesn't mean it's over. If you act fast, you may be able to stop further damage, recover some losses, and even hold scammers accountable. Before we talk about reporting the scam, the first thing you need to do is stop all communication with a scammer. Many scammers try to manipulate their victims into sending more money or revealing even more personal information. They might pressure you with urgent messages, fake threats, or promises of recovering your lost funds. No matter what they say, cut them off immediately. Block their number, email, or social media profile to prevent further contact. Next, gather all possible evidence related to the scam. The more details you have, the stronger your case will be when reporting it. Save emails, text messages, call logs, transaction receipts, and screenshots of conversations. If you were scammed through a website or social media ad, take a screenshot of the page before it disappears. Even small details, like the scammer's phone number, email address, or bank account information, could be useful for authorities. If you made any payments, check your bank or PayPal statements and note the exact amounts, dates, and recipient details. If you shared personal information, such as your driver's license or passport number, make a note of that too. These details will help financial institutions, law enforcement, and fraud prevention agencies take action faster. Before we talk about legal options, the next crucial step is reporting the scam as quickly as possible. The sooner you take action, the better your chances of stopping further damage and even recovering lost money. Start by contacting your bank or credit card provider immediately. If you made a payment to a scammer, ask your bank if they can reverse the transaction. Some financial institutions have fraud protection measures that may allow them to block or recover funds if reported quickly enough. If your card details were compromised, request a card replacement and monitor your account to the right authorities. Your first stop should be ScamWatch, run by the Australian Competition and Consumer Commission. ScamWatch collects reports to track scam trends and share warnings with the public. Submitting a report helps authorities take action against scammers and prevent others from falling victim. If you've lost a significant amount of money or have been threatened, report the scam to your local police. While not all scams can be criminally prosecuted, a police report can be useful when dealing with banks, credit agencies, or identity theft cases. For scams involving investments, superannuation, or financial products, contact the Australian Securities and Investments Commission, ASIC. ASIC investigates fraudulent investment schemes and unlicensed operators who illegally target Australians. If a financial company or advisor was involved in the scam, ASIC may take enforcement action. Reporting the scam not only helps you, but also contributes to a larger effort to track and shut down scammers operating in Australia. Before we talk about how to protect yourself in the future, it's important to protect your identity to prevent further damage. Many scams aren't just about stealing money, they're about stealing personal information, which can be used for identity theft, fraudulent transactions, or even opening accounts in your name. Start by changing your passwords immediately. Focus on your most sensitive accounts first: banking, email, and any platforms where you store financial details. Use strong, unique passwords and enable two-factor authentication whenever possible. If your email was compromised, scammers could reset passwords for other accounts linked to it, so securing your email financial accounts closely. Check your bank statements, credit card activity, and any online payment services for unauthorized transactions. Even small, unusual charges could be a sign that scammers are testing your account before making bigger withdrawals. If you notice anything suspicious, report it to your bank right away. It's also a good idea to request a credit report to ensure no new loans or accounts have been opened in your name. If your personal details were exposed, reach out to ID Care, Australia's national identity and cyber support service. They provide expert guidance on securing your identity, preventing further risks, and recovering from identity theft. Scammers often sell stolen information on the dark web, meaning the effects of a data breach can show up months later. So taking precautions now can save you from future trouble. Before we talk about how to protect yourself in the future, it's important to understand your legal options. While not all scams lead to financial recovery, there are cases where victims have successfully taken action and reclaimed their money. If you've lost a significant amount, consult a legal professional to explore your options. Consumer protection laws in Australia may offer some avenues for compensation, especially if a business, financial institution, or third-party platform failed to protect you from fraud. Lawyers who specialize in consumer law or financial disputes can advise you on whether legal action is possible and guide you through the process. Some legal aid services also provide free consultations for scam victims. Beyond recovery, staying informed informed is your best defense. Scammers constantly adapt their tactics, and new schemes emerge all the time. Keeping up to date with current scams through ScamWatch, ASIC, and government alerts can help you recognize threats before they reach you. Understanding your rights under Australian consumer and financial laws also ensures you know what protections are available if you ever find yourself in a preventing future scams. It's important to acknowledge the emotional toll of being scammed. Losing money, personal information, or even trust in others can be overwhelming. Many scam victims experience stress, anxiety, and even shame, especially if they feel like they should have seen the warning signs. But the truth is, scammers are highly skilled at deception, and anyone can fall victim. If you're feeling distressed, you don't have to go through it alone. Organizations like Lifeline 131114 and Beyond Blue 1-300-224-636 offer confidential support to help you cope with the emotional impact of fraud. Talking to someone who understands can make a huge difference in processing what happened and regaining a sense of control. It's also helpful to connect with others who've been through similar experiences. Scam victim support groups and online forums can provide reassurance that you're not alone and that recovery, both financially and emotionally, is possible. Recovering from a scam can feel overwhelming, but taking the right steps quickly can make all the difference. First, cut off all contact with a scammer and gather evidence. Then, report the scam to your bank and the proper authorities. Protect your identity by securing your accounts, and if needed, seek legal advice.
Being scammed is overwhelming, but you don't have to face it alone. Lifeline and Beyond Blue offer support if you're feeling stressed or anxious. There are even scam victim support groups that can help you recover emotionally.
To explore recovery options. Most importantly, don't ignore the emotional impact. Support is available if you need it. The more people know about these scams, the harder it becomes for scammers to succeed. So if you found this video helpful, hit the like button and share it with others. You never know who might need this information. And for more legal insights and consumer protection tips, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and stay